Rex Nation, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can charge faster in Team BattleGround. Just before we get into today's video, I just want to quickly ask you guys to smash that like button if the video helps you out in any way. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button because it is completely free to do so, and you will get notified when I upload my WWE Supercard videos, which will be coming out every single day. So hit that subscribe button and don't miss out. Now that is all out of the way, we can get on to the part of the video that you guys came here to see. How do you charge faster in Team BattleGround? Well, it starts off by, obviously you need to go into Team BattleGround, but there is a special kind of strategy. I don't know if it is actually a glitch or if it's some hidden tactic that WWE Supercard don't really advertise for us to know about. But whenever you have 0 charges, your very next pick is going to give you 1 charge. So over the course of the last couple of weeks, I've been figuring out the best way to use this to maximize the efficiency when claiming these charges. So today I'm going to be walking you guys through what I have figured out in these last few weeks. Remember, if I have missed anything in this guide, make sure you let me know in the comments down below so that I can add it in annotations or info cards or whatever is the best way to do that. Anyway, this is what I have found to be the best way to charge and max faster in Team BattleGround. So the first step is to go into your cards in Team BattleGround, and you need to basically get rid of all your charges. So at the moment, as you can see, I've got 0 out of 120, but if you do have 1 charge or more, just click the use all button or drag them onto any of the cards that you have so that you go down to 0 charges. That is a very important step, as this strategy relies on you having 0 charges at any one time. So make sure you do that before moving on to step 2. Step 2 requires you to play a game of WWE Supercard. So I found it works best with Wild. If you guys try out different game modes and see what allows you to get charges faster, let me know in the comments down below, because you can experiment with this just to see what different game modes work. And I have found that Wild works best because it doesn't take too long, and it also gives you a small amount of draft picks, which basically means that you're not on the board for that long. And this strategy is all about minimizing the amount of time it takes you to get each charge. So Wild, it's a quick game, you get the picks, you don't get a lot of them, which means that you're not playing for very long, and you can get charges a lot quicker because obviously you're not in the game for that long. Then moving on to step 3, we are going to go into the game, we're going to complete it, and it doesn't matter if you lose the match, you just need to get at least 1 pick and you need to get it as quickly as possible. I believe this could work with Money in the Bank contracts, so maybe try that even just to get those 4 picks. But I found that going into Wild, playing this game, it doesn't cost you any contracts, so this is a free way of doing it. You could also do this with the charge multipliers if you want to charge even faster, and you could do it by spending contracts if you don't want to play any games, which then again, it might make it faster. However, as you'll see, because you have 4 picks, that might actually make it take a little bit longer because you do have to click on all 4 cards on the draft board to use all of those picks up. But now that our Wild game has finished, as you can see, we have got 3 picks remaining, and we have got 0 charges if you look in the bottom left. This means that our very next pick is going to give us a charge. So we get that 1 charge straight away. Now these next 2 aren't guaranteed charges, we might not, we will actually get another charge. So we just had 3 picks and we got 2 charges. So 2 charges per Wild game, it's usually 1 or 2 I found. And that basically means that look how long that took us to play and we got 2 charges. If you do that very quickly, you could stack up a lot of charges. Now if we go back to our cards, the 5th and pretty much the most important step is to get rid of your charges again. So make sure that after every game you are resetting your charge count back to 0, and once you have done that, you can go back into Wild or back into Money in the Bank, whatever game mode you are using with this. And once you've played the game, go onto the draft board, and because you have reset down to 0 charges, you will be able to get the guaranteed charge card as soon as you pick your very first card off of the board. Now, like I've said, you can experiment with this, so maybe try out some different game modes, see what you prefer to play, see what charges or see what works better for you. I've personally found that Wild works best because the games, like I keep saying, they are very short, and you also get a small amount of draft picks, so you're not on the board for that long. And as you just saw, first card again, we get a charge, so that's your guaranteed charge. We also get another charge on our second pick, and we don't get one on our third. So at the moment we are 6 picks in, and we have got 4 charges. So that's like a 66%, draft pick to charge ratio. Usually it's about 25%, or sometimes 20, sometimes even lower if you're being very unlucky. And that basically means that we have greatly increased the time it's taken us to charge. I've managed to get 4 charges in almost 3 minutes, I think, of actually playing the game. So that is just, this should help you guys out an absolute ton. Make sure, if it does, that you do smash that like button, and let me know how long it takes you guys to charge. I found that using this tactic, it can take anywhere between 60 and 90 minutes to get a full 120 charges. Usually that takes about 2 to 3 hours. So this almost, halves, sometimes even more than halves the amount of time it takes you to charge. So do let me know how much this helps, and if it does, don't forget to smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And in addition to that, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I will be uploading Supercard videos every single day from now on, so make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on if you don't want to miss a single upload. It's completely free to do that, and I will be providing you with content every single day. Anyway, as always, Rex Nation, peace!